I appreciate you guys. I do want to go over and talk to a caller on the phone right now. Chelsea's on the phone. Hey, Chelsea, good morning. Welcome to the Bobby
Hello,
Bone Show.
hello.
Hey, Lunchbox, this is Chelsea.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Lunchbox.
No way.
Hold on.
was
This
so
is Chelsea.
scared.
How do you, Chelsea?
Well, it's now DeBoer, but it used to be Houska. I know, I stick with the Houska because that's what she was originally in my life,
Yeah.
and she's grown and married, but it's still hard to get used to saying DeBoer.
Okay, so now we have that. She's
This
on.
is really her.
Yeah.
No, what up, Chelsea?
Lunchbox, I love you.
Oh man, how did we call her? How did we get there? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know. I just see she's on the phone. Ask her.
Hey, how did you get a hold of us?
Well, everyone was texting me. They're like, Lunchbox is talking about you, and they want you to call in. I was like, okay, I'm calling.
Wow.
Like she's like up, like she's like doing a real. I figure she'd just be chilling
You know
on the
she's
beach.
a real person.
Yeah, I know. I guess our kids have to go to school and stuff.
Yeah.
Is it weird? He knows.
If you do hear people screaming in the background, it's my kids getting ready for school.
Chelsea, is it weird that he is obsessed and loves you?
No, I love him.
Okay. I like
Wow.
that. It's a good answer.
Yeah, see, it's not weird. I'm not in love with I just followed her story. Like it was like it's a character on a TV show.
And I don't think it's weird to follow a story. I think
Yeah.
character development's a massive thing in television, movies, reality television. But I'm saying you're like a 42-year-old dude.
Yeah, and she's like how old is he? About 30-something, 30-year-old woman. So it's no big deal.
He started following you at what, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
Do you ever
Fine.
meet people, Chelsea, and they're a little too invested?
No, I think everyone's just really supportive and nice.
That's
So.
a great answer.
No, she's awesome.
She's nailing this.
I'm telling you, she's good, dude. Like she is so likable, and like she comes across as just so down to earth. And I think that's why people like her so much.
And you met her where?
No, I've never met her.
No, but you met her like in your heart.
Oh, on when it was 16 and pregnant, and she was one of the people on there, and she got pregnant at 16 with, we're not going to mention his name, and it wasn't good. And
Her call just cut off anyway.
no,
So she may call. Dude, I can't help it. Don't get mad at me. Ray just
That was
literally
it.
said in my ear, we lost her.
We lost her?
Well, think about it though. She called and she hasn't said a word. Like he's been talking the whole time. So she's probably like, okay, what am I doing here?
She hung up herself.
oh man,
But that was her. It really was.
that's crazy. Because there was one time she was supposed to come to Nashville, and she hit me up. She's like, "Oh, we'll meet up for a drink."
What?
She hit you up?
Yeah,
Like where? On Twitter?
Twitter, Instagram. I don't remember which one. And then never heard from
I
her.
don't know about that.
Or did you say, hey, let's get a drink? And she was like, okay, sure.
Did you reach out to her first?
Maybe I saw she was coming to
Okay.
Nashville. Hold on.
You act like she got on, was like, I'm going to Nashville. Let me go find people that are cool in Nashville to hang out with.
Right.
And came to you.
I don't know which way it happened. I mean, memory gets kind of fuzzy after a couple years, and I had COVID, so fuzzy brain. Of
course.
But literally, I know that we were supposed to meet up. She was coming to Nashville because she was posting online about her Nashville outfits. And so I commented, I was like, oh,
It's creepy. Not what she's doing, what he's doing.
what?
I know. It's getting creepier.
No, what do you
the more
mean?
he-
What's
the more
creepy
he
about it?
talks.
She's posting that she's coming to Nashville.
Yeah,
So,
that
like,
was fine
And
until
you
you were
voted
like,
on outfit
her-
1, 2, 3.
No, I didn't vote. She was saying, like, I'm getting my outfits ready, and that's how I knew she was coming to Nashville. And that's when we connected about grabbing a drink or something.
If she calls back in,
Yeah.
we will talk to her again.
Oh, man, she ditched out, huh? She probably had to go to the exit and get to the store.
Does it hang up on you immediately when you get off an exit?
Yeah.
No, I think she was at home and her kids are running around getting ready for school. So maybe something came up with that.
Well, let's just play this song. We'll hold the news for a second. We'll see if she calls back in. If so, we'll
Oh,
talk to
man.
her. All right, Bobby Bone Show. a celebrity show and tell earlier where we all picked a celebrity that we like, and then we brought some really interesting facts about him. I did David Letterman, Amy did George Strait, Lunchbox did Chelsea Houska DeBoer.
Yeah.
And then it basically turned into a Rooms for Less commercial, but she has a store, and he's like, it's on 3rd Avenue. And
It's in the Baker Landing development just west of the T exit off Interstate 29.
And you first knew her from 16 and Pregnant.
16 and Pregnant, and then Teen Mom 2. And
then you were just telling us during the song there that you pick her outfits when she shows them on Instagram.
No. I did not say that. I said she was posting about how she was coming in Nashville, and she was putting up, this is my Nashville Night 1 outfit, my Nashville Night 2 outfit. And so that's how I knew she was coming to Nashville. And I don't know, we connected on social media like, oh, we should grab a drink or something.
Why'd you stutter?
And then it never happened. And
that's weird because you did it.
No, I'm not saying I did it. I don't remember.
He didn't remember.
I don't remember.
You think she randomly reached out to you?
I mean, her dad tweets me sometimes.
Did you tweet him first?
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know. Randy
You're
and me.
tweeting people's parents now?
No, but Randy's on the show, man. He's there. He's chilling.
Randy.
Seems like a good dude. He likes to ride his motorcycle.
Let me put Chelsea on.
All right.
So this is Lunchbox's celebrity. He did the 3 facts about. Hey, Chelsea, so can you tell us about your store?
Yes, of course. So it's opening at the beginning of the year. And Lunchbox, you have to come to the grand opening, please.
I'm in.
Yeah, home decor.
Where do you live?
accent.
What town?
So I live outside of Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
And in Sioux Falls, I mean, do they freak out when they see you like at Walmart?
Not really. I feel like people are not that impressed here.
Would you go back again and do 16 and Pregnant if you could tell the younger version of yourself and give that person advice?
Absolutely. I think like it was hard when I was.
Oh, man, we lost her again.
What she was going to say is,
Okay,
yes,
let us know.
it was hard on her, but it was also an example to kids like, hey, this is very difficult. You got to be careful. And look at where it led her. Look what it did for her and her life and her kid's life, and it led her to have an HGTV show. I mean, it did everything. So, yes, she has to do it again. She would do it again in a heartbeat. I mean, she wouldn't want to get pregnant at 16.
Interesting.
But if she was pregnant at 16, she would absolutely go back on the show.
Right.
Thank you, Chelsea.
You're welcome.
When is the first time you reached out to her, do you think, on social media?
We don't know about that.
You know, we can pull it up.
Would
Like,
your
just
wife be
get out
weirded out if she knew you were messaging
No, my wife's a fan too. She likes Chelsea too.
but sliding in DMs?
I don't think my wife cares.
You don't think?
What if she were messaging with some dude from a reality show?
Cool. It's fine with me. I'm not worried about you guys worry about the weird stuff. Like, I don't care about that crap.
No, I don't worry about it. I just would be like, why is my wife hitting up Boston Rob from Survivor?
Dude, my wife would probably hit up Boston Rob. Like, if she saw he was coming to Nashville.
No, just generally. But you replied to her before she was coming to Nashville.
Maybe.
No, not maybe.
I don't know. I mean, we would tweet back and forth. You know, because I used to live tweet Teen Mom. Like when I'd watch it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I'd live tweet it, and sometimes they'd reply. Farrah, she blocked me though.
That's right.
Why?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No, I really don't know.
There's no way you don't know why somebody
Wait,
blocked you.
I feel like back in the day, you said something about her
Probably.
that it was just like, I don't know.
I don't know if it was disrespectful. It was just I was commenting on the show and I got blocked.
So then you know.
But I don't know which tweet it was. Like, I don't know what I said that like set her off and like, I'm blocking you.
What's her about? What's she about, Farrah?
Farrah, her dude that she got pregnant with, he died in a car wreck. Yeah, real sad.
Oh.
But now she is, I mean, she was so mean to her mom, Deborah, like so mean. And now she does, she did a naughty tape. And she's done
Did you see it?
I mean, I may, no.
I may, what?
No.
But she.
I may know.
But then she lived in Austin for a little bit.
No, hold
so
on.
I tried to find her, and and she has a
How'd
lot of
you-
plastic
wait,
surgery.
Like you drove around and try to find her?
Like I found out what grocery store she'd shop at, so I'd drive over there and go to that grocery store, but never saw her. But yeah, she has all this plastic surgery.
You may have, but no.
Yeah. Not that I
Let's just
remember.
stick with no.
Not that he remembers.
That's
the answer you give in
Yeah.
court too. Not to my recollection, no, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
they
not-
can't prove your recollection.
Exactly.
No, don't agree with that. You're done. Okay. If she calls back in, we'll put her on one more
Dang,
time.
we
If
lost
not,
her again?
maybe we'll set it up a different time when she has a good
Hey,
sell.
but maybe we need to go out and broadcast live from the grand opening. I think that's a good idea, guys. Take the show on the road to Sioux Falls.
Well, I don't think the grand opening will be in the morning.
I'm pretty sure it will.
It probably would be like at 9 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just picture
I'm not
like a-
fighting to go there for this. I just
Okay.
thought it would be cool. Okay, look, we got to do the news. That was cool. She called in. We'll get her on for a
I
different
mean,
time.
I think that was the news right there. Thanks, guys.
That's
We'll be
it.
back.
That's the big stories. All right. Thank you. It's after 8. I feel like I can say this now, but I'm still going to be gentle with my word just in case. If you go over to my Instagram, Amy, the last picture I posted, if you don't mind pulling it up, Mr. Bobby Bones. Eddie and I were playing golf yesterday, and Eddie did something with his hand in his pocket, and you'll look, and it looks like, how do I say this? He had a little blue pill before he played golf.
What? Let me see this picture.
And all the listeners are like, what?
So, Amy, what do you see there?
It's obviously not that.
Oh my god!
But if you go to my Instagram,
like from a,
I just want everybody to know that's not what that is. If you go to Mr. Bobby Bones on Instagram,
definitely not. We're playing golf, guys.
Oh,
right.
The last one.
But
the very last.
Yeah, the very last. Swipe to the last picture.
Because you're kind of like
you're leaning forward.
It's just not a good look.
It looks like Eddie had a little blue pill. But there's so many people in the comments that are like, "Is it Eddie?" And no.
Come on, guys. Like I would do. I'm playing golf.
It's pretty exciting though to play golf.
It is, but not like that. Bones, are you sure? Like I don't have golf balls in there? Is that my hand?
Your hand.
It's your hand.
It's your hand.
Okay.
It's like when someone robs a store but with their hand in their pocket.
Someone goes, "Hey, Eddie."
Yeah, no. Eddie playing golf are happy to see me. I know. So, Mr. Bobby Bones, if you want to see it, but do not agree. Do not take the bait. Okay.
Oh gosh, it gets bigger too.
That's right. Okay.
All right, time for the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
Do you have a cold? Do you have the flu? Here's how to know if you can still exercise. Use the neck check. Getting the cold and the flu can really take you down, make you not feel bad, but you don't always have to put all your exercise on the back burner. If you have fever or symptoms in the neck or below, sore throat, cough, difficulty breathing, you should not work out until you have been cleared by a doctor or you feel all the way better. If your symptoms are above the neck, it's okay to exercise, meaning nose, stuffy nose,
Throat?
but no,
Sore
throat is neck.
Oh,
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So headache,
Yeah.
So,
earache.
So in general, if you have runny nose, nasal congestion, sneezing, stuff like that, earache, I'm probably not if I got an earache, because earaches suck. But neck and below, don't do it.
okay.
Like Eddie's golf picture. If that was sick,
That's neck. That's below the neck.
That's below the neck.
Yeah, shouldn't have been playing golf.
That's from Fox News. That's correct. The FDA approves a $12,000 cancer treatment that uses sound waves to disintegrate tumors.
Wow.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
It's a painless alternative to radiation and chemotherapy. Did you read the story?
Yeah, the sound. So it made me think of this was experimental when my mom had cancer, and the insurance wouldn't cover it, but it was like a cyber knife. And I don't know if there's a difference between that. And maybe now if this is approved, then maybe some will get approved by your insurance.
It's a technique that uses sound waves to break down tumors, and it's been approved to treat liver tumors by the FDA. Yeah, and that's the issue with insurance. It has to get like official approvals so that insurance will pay for it. And even then, they won't pay for all of them. But yeah, it's got
Yeah, I remember the surgery was going to be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know. It's the first time I never saw my mom cry my whole life, really, ever. And even when she got diagnosed, like she didn't cry, but this was like 2 years in. This was like the third diagnosis, and like it had come back, and it was the cyber knife type surgery and the cost of it that finally broke her, because she didn't want to be a burden on anybody, and she didn't know what she was going to do.
It uses targeted sound waves, like an ultrasound machine, to form micro bubbles within the tumor. The force is generated as the bubbles expand and collapse rapidly, causing the cancerous mass to break apart, destroying tumor cells and leaving the debris to be eliminated by the immune system. The approval of the treatment means patients may be able to get treatment for liver cancer without the side effects of radiation or chemotherapy. That's wild. It's from Daily Mail. You know, in like 30 years, all this stuff's going to be like that. I mean, think of the stuff that we can now fix that you couldn't fix 50 years ago. I mean, that's just how science and life works. You just get better and you fix things and then new things come. But that's pretty revolutionary if it works.
Yeah. And I don't know for sure if it's like all the same thing. There's lots of different things, but just any approval, when you have that stamp of approval from the FDA, it's big.
The New York Post claims there's a new trend of people jogging or running through airports, not because they're late, just for exercise. So some people, when they go to the airport, get there earlier just so they can work out.
It's like mall walkers.
Which is weird. Mike, didn't you say you saw somebody running at the airport?
Yeah, randomly, like, what is this guy doing?
But not with a bag.
He had no suitcase, no backpack, and I realized he was just exercising.
So do you get there half hour early, and is there a shower?
No, I feel
No
like maybe he
shower.
was just delayed. It was like, I'll get in a run.
Then you got to be sweaty for a flight. That's the part. I guess you could bird bath it.
What's that, like in the sink?
In the sink,
Yeah.
go get some baby wipes and stuff and
Yeah.
do it that way. Human Satan is the person's name. This is from the Daily Mail. Human Satan has their fingers removed so their hands look more like claws. His real name is Michael Prado. He's so addicted to transforming his body, he's now had fingers removed to make him claw-like. 49 years old, he had the little and ring finger on both hands amputated to help achieve the claw effect. So little finger, pinky, and ring. These two.
So he just has three claws.
Little finger, ring finger. Ugh. He's among the most modified humans on Earth. He's had more than 60 procedures, including 4 horns in his head, a set of silver tusks in his mouth, removal of nose and ears, and 85% of his body tattooed. I bet this guy didn't have a dad present. I almost did this, is why I know.
Oh, yeah?
I was one step away.
Oh.
I mean, this is bad. I'm looking at him. I feel bad for him. He obviously is searching for love in a way through attention, recognition, and he started to get it through this on an early level, so he just kept doing it to get more and more. It's what he's known for. It's his identity.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel it. Not this, but I feel it's what we all do. We're all chasing what makes us feel good and feel loved, especially if you never had loves. But I feel bad for this dude. He looks terrible. It's stupid, but I feel bad for him. Nobody does this that's right in their own head. He got a Guinness World Record.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, cool.
And he said his dream has come true because he got a Guinness World Record, but he cut off his fingers. Man, that's tough. Jorn Vandersloot admitted to killing Natalie Holloway.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
I saw that yesterday.
Oh.
From NPR, Jorn Vandersloot, the 36-year-old, now 36, believed to be responsible for Natalie Holloway's death, pleaded guilty Wednesday in a federal courtroom to wire fraud and extortion charges. As part of the plea deal, Vandersloot agreed to tell Beth Holloway how her daughter died and where her body was stashed. They looked forever.
Forever. Couldn't find her. I mean, and then he got convicted of killing some other girl in another country, and then he was trying to extort the mom for money, $250,000, and said, "I'll tell you where your daughter is." And that's when they brought him to the U.S. on charges. He pled guilty and said that he killed her with a brick and then dumped her in the Caribbean.
Yeah. I couldn't even. When I was reading that, I was like, I don't. And gosh, she was. I forget. She was
Teenager on a school
18
trip.
She was 18.
years
She was
old.
on her senior trip.
Yeah, senior trip,
Graduated
and
from high school.
she left the club with them, and then ended up. I mean, it just makes you think like, gosh, I mean, really, when you're on a trip like that, you don't know who you're meeting and you're maybe making out with on the beach, but it's like, gosh, what? Yeah, what are the odds?
I never made out on a beach. So the odds would be low that was going to happen to me because I'd just go back to my room. Because I'd be like, dang.
You were
Man.
safe.
Yeah, I was safe. Yeah, that sucks. That story does suck, though. Pediatricians say Halloween candy is not evil. Health experts may say that gorging on candy might cause some cramps, maybe some stomach irritation, but really not much else. So they're like, hey, they're not going to rot their teeth out with one night of candy.
They're saying let it rip.
They're saying
Go for it.
just know it's not as bad as everybody's saying it is, as long as it's like a night. But if they do eat too much in one night, they could get a stomachache.
And it's not just one night. Like, you collect, and then it's the whole month.
Yeah, the candy's there all the time.
Oh, dude, it's still there.
That's from WebMD. I got a couple more, then I got a call I want to get to here. Avoid to-do lists. Experts say that just having a to-do list can seem overwhelming and make you feel tired instead of inspired. From Freeing Yourself from Anxiety by Tamar Chansky. At the end of the day, simply take a minute to write down quick things that you've accomplished. It gives you a much greater sense of accomplishment. No way. I want to tell you why this is dumb. Because you won't remember to do stuff. My to-do list doesn't make me anxious. It reminds me that I need to do stuff. Because I will forget. Because other stuff happens. I keep a list every day. It runs every day. Today I have, and sometimes it doesn't go away for 4 or 5 days, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 13 things on my to-do list for today.
For today?
But I don't
Like-
always get to all of them.
Like
Yeah.
brush your teeth. Is that
No,
one of them?
like call Duke basketball because we were trying to set up going over there to do our sports show. I have a connection over there, and we'd emailed back and forth. And so call Duke basketball today. I need to answer questions from my therapist because he gave me these 3 generic questions. He goes, I'm going to send these questions. You answer them. Do it stream of consciousness and write it all out. And I don't really know what the exercise is.
That one's got a deadline, though.
Yeah, before I go back to therapy.
Yeah.
I need to order a new iPhone. I've had that on there for like 3 weeks because my phone screen's cracked. But I'm like, I can't find one because I need the one with the most videos, the most
Storage.
Yeah, and it's like I can't find one. And then just stuff like that. There you go. It's boring if I get all of it. It's probably boring hearing some of it. And then finally, research finds that email is a huge part of people's jobs. The typical employee spends 1.5 to 2 hours every single day on some sort of email-related task. Our first email is read before 7 a.m. We check over our email before we go to bed. The survey also revealed that workers write an average of 20 emails a day. The average response time for an email is around 8 hours. 8 hours? 8 hours?
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
That's the average too. So that
Slack
means some
technology.
people are.
Well, Lunchbox is taking the curve way down. Slack technology survey. Lunchbox, how many emails do you send a day?
2, maybe.
Scuba, dealing with everybody here on the show, who is the slowest to get back to you?
I would say, depending on the week, between Lunchbox and Amy, and then the fastest. You're the fastest. Like I think within 8 seconds, 10 seconds, I get a response. Unless you're doing something, but I get the responses quickly.
Why'd you say excuse me, Ray?
Like that's crazy.
I'm close to 10 seconds.
Yeah,
You can win this one. I don't care. I just want to be efficient. I don't care about winning.
Yeah, it's not a competition, but Ray is also close second.
But Ray goes to sleep at 4 p.m., so it's
That's
hard to
right.
get a hold of him
Yes,
in like
that's a good
normal
point.
hours.
But so you're saying I'm as quick as Amy, and I don't even have email on my phone. That tells me something.
I say it depends on the week. Sometimes I know she's busy and it's different, but I think the absolute worst has got to be you.
Yeah, or the email will be like, hey, can you click through these 7 links and tell me what you think about each product or thing? And I'm
Just
like,
to think
okay, this
about
is
it.
going to take a minute. Like I'm researching it and then I'm getting back to you because there's decisions that have to be made.
He's timing your thinking. Unfair.
Yeah.
And also, Eddie shouldn't laugh. Eddie is right around there around Lunchbox, too.
I am. I didn't laugh, but I
But
am.
but you didn't put Eddie there. You put me there.
Yeah.
I know.
It's fine. It's fine. I get it.
Let me go to Melissa in Missouri. Hey, Melissa, you're on the Bobby Bone Show. What's going on?
Morning, studio.
Morning.
How is everyone doing? I wanted to talk to Eddie this morning and tell him he's been looking fabulous and fresh.
Wow, thanks,
and
Melissa.
everyone's talking about his hairdos. Like, Eddie, I don't see you going bald, like, at all. Like, you looking good, boy.
Looking good, boy.
Wow, thanks, Melissa. Man, making me feel good.
And not only that, but, like, you playing, like, you helping your kids out. I'm a single mom with 2 boys. So I
Get
relate
it.
to the Eddie the Daddy.
Daddy.
Did you
Yeah,
say I get it?
she gets
When
it.
she. Okay.
Wait, she's
like,
still talking, Amy.
I
Go ahead,
just
Melissa.
want-
Sorry.
I'm trying to smooth you over to win the gift card. Is it working?
Oh, that's all that was?
Did you not know that?
No,
I
man,
did- I
thought-
You
already
thought it was just a random.
Yeah, what are you?
I already forgot, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, is she drinking?"
No,
Wait, why would you think she's drinking?
She's a single mom trying to get the gift card.
Yeah, she should get it.
Oh, that's why she threw the single mom in there. Got it.
Yeah, and that's why she's complimenting you. Now it all makes sense.
Oh.
Do you really think Eddie's cute like that, though?
No, I do like Eddie. Eddie's really good. His hair's fresh. Everyone's saying something about him going bald. I don't see him going bald at all.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not.
going through her notes again.
Now she's just lying. She's reading the lines she wrote down. Like she,
Eddie, is there anything you want to say to her?
Thanks, Melissa. Thanks for the call. That's very nice.
That's
Give
it.
it.
Guys,
Is that a no?
she literally said, all this good stuff, and then like the $250 gift card.
well, because you forgot
If
about
she
it.
wouldn't have asked for it,
That's
though,
what I'm
would you
talking
have given
about.
it to her?
Yes.
But you didn't remember it.
Oh, dude, I have a memo everywhere in front of me about my gift
So you're
card.
saying you're not giving her.
Melissa, thank you for the call. That's so sweet of you, but I'm just not going to give you that gift card
Oh
today.
my gosh, I'd give it to you.
Wow.
Well, okay, well, I guess another try. Well, I guess the segment goes on to another day. You have a good one, and you guys have a good evening and a good day, and enjoy. And
Thanks, Melissa.
She's a single mom, dude.
I know.
All right, Melissa, have a great day. Melissa, Missouri.
you too. Bye-bye.
Nah, she got nothing. All right, there it is. All right, update. Yesterday, I read a text I got from the USPS saying, hey, man, we couldn't deliver this. Click this link and let us know. And I was like, I think this is a scam. I had a lot of listeners that messaged me, sending me the same exact message. It was a scam. So if you heard me say it and you had the same message, don't click it. Amy got a scam message yesterday because we do this segment called Scam Alert. And halfway through hers of like going, this is a scam, she goes, oh, this may not be a scam.
Right.
It may actually be real.
It was an $87.32 purchase with a card ending in these 4 numbers. And I'm like, those are my 4 numbers. But it was this really weird shop. I don't know. And it was like, hey, reply yes or no. And I thought we said, don't reply to anything.
No, yesterday we told you we felt like that could be real.
Right. I know, but I didn't end up replying anything. I just decided to go straight to my credit card to see if there was a $87 purchase.
Very responsible.
And there was for a bottle of perfume or a perfume place. I assume they were ordering perfume.
Chanel?
No. Oh. Some weird shop. I don't even know. And so I had to cancel my card.
Lalado?
Le Devore?
No.
Oh, Juicy?
No. I don't know. It's some...
Ray, what do you wear? Smoke Bomb?
Yeah, there's Spice Bomb and then Le Labo.
It's not for a brand. It's from a perfume shop that sells lots of perfumes.
JCPenney?
I don't know. No.
Foley's?
So...
Good.
Sephora.
Macy's has a lot too.
It's just a bummer because when you have so many bills and different things attached to a card and that's how you pay for things and you have to go through.
So what's the deal? You called them and said, this is not me. You cancel the card.
Yeah.
You cut it up.
Cancel the card. It's done. Yeah, they're mailing me a new one. I'll get it next week.
That sucks.
Yeah. No, I know.
And they cover it though, right?
My,
they didn't spend anything else, just $87. Usually it's like a pack of gum to see if it works. And they go as hard as they can, full supermarket sweep style until it gets cut off.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Maybe this was them going low and they were about to go thousands. I'm not sure.
Because somebody went hard on you.
Yeah, someone went hard on me in the state of Michigan. They went on the ferry, the fire department, and a couple other places, and I had to cancel my card. Starbucks. They hit Starbucks twice.
Wow.
They were feeling real good then. They were like, nobody's canceling it? Let's go have another coffee.
Yeah, but I don't know if...
But you don't have to pay it back, right?
I don't have to pay it back, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, Amy. I'm glad you shared, though, that is a real thing.
Yeah, because the text was from, it's weird. I wish they would like send a text from, hey, this is your credit card company. But instead, the text is from 72314. Like, that's not even a number.
Yeah, the thing, though, that's interesting is that is more real than if you get like a fake number or like I had goobly-goo at yahoo.com.
Right.
When I do get a number like that, it does feel like it's from like my my pharmacy or something. If you just get like 73922. I don't think scammers hit you with those. I don't think they have the ability to.
Like, do normal people have those?
I don't think so.
No, and that's why, Amy, I think a scammer would be able to say, this is your credit card. Like, that's why they don't say that.
Okay.
Unless they have it.
Amy's like, I wish they
They're always one
right.
step
Oh, no,
ahead.
I didn't think they had. I thought that the text scam part was I start replying to it with a yes or a no, and then they send me a link, and then I click on that. Or I don't know.
Maya in Springfield, Missouri. We're talking about scammers. What's up, Maya?
Yeah, so somebody hacked my Taco Bell app, and they ordered themselves a bunch of Taco Bell, like $85 worth.
Boom.
Wow.
But they ordered it through delivery, so it gave me their address. So I was just signing them up for scam mail and, like, spending a couple dollars for political campaigns to send them mail. I put them on, like, every single mailing list.
Wow.
Idiots.
So instead of doing something stupid, going knocking on the door, and sending somebody over there, first, you canceled your card, right? Or you shut down the app, and that you don't have to cancel your card. You can just take your card off the app. So they can't do that anymore.
Yeah, and I changed my password.
Yes, but now you're just signing them up for everything?
Yep.
You know, she did not react. She responded, and I can respect that.
Wow.
That's fun.
I can respect that. And then now what's next? You, like a toilet papering, fork in the yard?
That's more like it.
Well, they're not in my state, but like
Oh.
I've been coming up with fun names for them. So like Scam McScammerson, or like I'm a big fat loser.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So when they get the mail,
like
that's
that.
what.
Just so that they know.
I know what you did last scammer.
Mm-hmm. They pick up the mail and feel bad about themselves.
It's nonstop barrage of just at their conscious. That's funny. Oh, Maya, thank you for that call. That's pretty good. Maybe one of us will be able to use that sometime.
Yeah, thanks so much.
All right, see you later. Did you ever call the Amy line?
The Amy line.
Well, weren't you going to give him a number? You were going to call that
Yeah,
and see
you're
if it
going
was
to call
real.
the scammer.
No, I was going to call Mike D.
Is his number.
Yeah.
You got to scam. We all get scammed so much here. I don't know who's who.
I like that you assumed it was me, though. Thanks. I have a reputation. I know. Got it.
It's warranted. Like you have.
Yeah. You've been scammed more than anybody here on the
You would say we're.
And you haven't even told us all the real ones. We know. We know you're holding like 4 back.
Like, I think you hide someone.
Yeah,
it
for
happens. You're like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
for sure.
I can't
For
tell them.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys.